Who's going to be the first out on track? Season 6.
Oh, it's Gimpy.
1.5. It is him. In the McLaren. Teammates with Sean Ryan, Lee Gona.
Also known as the Cheeseman.
The cheese.
Yeah, that is. He loves it. It's his new nickname. He's fucking chitzing everywhere about it. It's not a lie.
Brilliant.
Oh, he's straight off into the gravel. Fantastic start.
Oh, God. And someone has locked up into turn 3. It is the McLaren off
As
end.
you can see, driving quality is fucking superb here. Can't even successfully complete an outlap.
Welcome to the BPRL, everybody.
You had one fucking job, Ben. That must have looked good on camera. Couldn't even do that. This is weird. We got Sam in the Ferrari. I forgot about that.
Yeah. The RSQ rookies for this season, 6.5. Danny Brenner makes his full-time start with the Mercedes team. Williams got 2 new rookies, in Matt Beard and Jack Mitchell-Beavan. Toro Rosso with Jack Sharpshot and Haas with Simon Bishop, who is not here this week.
There's quite a fair amount of rookies actually, to be fair.
Oh, and Dominic Gonsalvo, who is paired with the ever not present Taro.
What does Taro even do?
Well, I think he's in France this week doing RC driving.
Oh, there's a massive backlog of cars.
There is a fucking massive
corner. Jesus Christ.
Who's first in the queue?
God,
It's Goblin coming into turn 1 now for his first flying lap, and he's very out of shape going through turn 2. Coming out to turn 3 now.
Oh, he's gone deep. He's missed that apex. It's a bit of a blown lap already. His teammate did instead. The more successful one. It would be
More successful Ferrari. With 3 titles now, taking the season 4, 5 and 6 titles.
Will he be stopped?
The only man to win 3 consecutive titles within the BPRL in any game.
What a human being that is.
Insane. Alien-like.
There we go.
Scary.
Boogie. He's in the test, he was fast. If he can do anything like what he did in the test, then you're going to see a real
He
challenge.
will be
Sam.
lapping the field. Yeah. Nice turn 1 and 2.
That was very smooth. Yeah, first lap.
First lap 1:22.7.
The shit
Luke
gun.
goes P2 with 23.0. Sutil 23.1.
Still
And
best.
Goblin with a 23.4.
Wasn't an untidy start. Ashley in the second. Can be better.
22.
Oh, there goes him.
Gone fastest now. 27 through 22 through 70. Third time.
Oh, yellow flags.
Neil's probably been in it somewhere. Sinan's white the leaderboard. 22.645 in the Renault.
See, I haven't done
Fastest
this track, so I don't even
7.
know what fast lap is at.
Neither do I.
Presume.
Seems like Midget had his first lap taken away.
There we
Matt
go.
taking 6 attempts from Sinan. So provisional pole at 22.048.
Boogie into P2.
Boogie into P2. All drivers on the ultra slots. No one opting for the ultimate strategy.
2 men on the front row we know absolutely nothing about.
Yeah, well, Matt was the winner of the last Indy 500. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't, was he?
Alex won that and he had a massive hard on for it.
Alex,
It's the only time he got
did.
hard.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Matt made his BPRL debut at the Indy
Yep.
500.
He came close to winning it.
He was very close to winning it as well, actually. Midget goes P2, splitting Boogie and Matt with a 22-2-9.
Like that lap of Matt, absolutely making everyone else look a bit second hand.
Nah,
shit.
Really? That is the nature of this league.
Matt, to be fair, races in AOR F2. CRF1.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Yes.
So
Wasn't Midget in
Boogie had-
F2? Then he
I
got.
think he was, but he dropped down, yeah.
Yeah, he's now F3.
Matt's got even faster at 21.8. And he's sent everybody away. That lap.
He sent everyone away. He's like, fuck off. I don't want you anymore.
No, the voice replied.
There's another one. King. Absolute rookie. Raises the UCLC's only knowledge I have of him. He is fast and just inconsistent. He can put in the laps, but he's prone to a few mistakes.
Well, I think in the beat everybody makes mistakes, so it's a battle of who makes the least. And Josh is saying the game is well too loud still.
Josh is fucking gay and I couldn't care for his fucking shit opinion.
You hear that, Mills? We don't care.
Don't
We do
care.
shit our way. Don't care.
Just don't care. Right, I'm trying to do my sayings, but if the thing won't fucking load. Right.
Oh, Noblin's out on his out. He's nearly put it in the wall, bless him.
Right,
Very
microphone volume is at 95%. I won't go full blown 100%.
I think he's just talking about turning the game down a bit.
No
The
idea
ratio
why.
of games to boys. It needed nor do I.
Oh! There was nearly an incident going into pit lane.
Oh dear.
As Matt comes in with a very slow King. Okay, he going out for his final run. Would presume on the
We've got
balance
Alex
as
in
well.
the last sector readying for a fast lap now, so could be one to watch. 14th isn't where Alex usually is. And who is in
His
the
first
danger
flight lap was
zone?
absolutely terrible. Get on, Shane. Now we got to do commentaries for the BPRL. Round one opener!
Alex starting. Here we go, Alex starting his most definitely last quali lap now. Much cleaner for turn 1 and 2 now.
Oh, and he's gone horribly deep.
It's a bit deep again at turn 3. Me?
He doesn't sound like that. They're about the same height wise. That's about it.
Wait, nah. No.
You are both quite short.
That is true to be fair, Brennan has gone P2.
Fueled by
21.8.
cock. Fantastic.
Fueled by cock.
King's done a 22.3, fastest lap being a 21.8. He can go faster, but it's just whether he can absolutely last the race or not. You know what it's like at the UCRC, he makes mistakes.
Yeah, here we go. Alex running final corner.
Oh, he's all out of shape.
Out of shape. Terribly out of shape. Crosses the line, improves 2P6.
It's a big improvement, but will he stay there to the end of the session?
And Noblin has retired. So.
Nah, if I can give up with that.
And Shen's retired, who will start at highest 16th. I mean, that's Sean-esque really, but yeah.
Yeah, he did get pole position once, but that was by corner cutting every single fucking corner in existence.
That was true, yeah.
On board with Brandon.
One corner, everybody went with. Anyway, yeah. With who? Sorry, Brandon.
No, he just did nothing. He did fuck all. He literally did fuck all.
Brennan's retired, so he can't improve on the 21.887.
See you later, man. Watch the stream if you want.
What can Midget do? Can he respond to the time set by Matt in...
I think Boogie's completing a lap here. He's coming into the penultimate corner. He's gone deep. Round in the final corner now. Nice and smooth. DRS open. What can he do as he runs towards the line? It's nothing.
JD's retired. 9th. Will he drop out places?
Tells me a lap time. Would have been a 21.
Oh, Midget has a Red Bull in his way. I'm not sure who that was. I believe it was Mills. Mills being Mills, really.
Oh, that was a bit clumsy from Midget.
We'll keep an eye on Sinan as well to see where he is. He's coming through turn 1 now, so he could be another driver to watch out for after Midget has crossed the line.
Is Matt on a lap? Yes, Matt is indeed on a lap. See if he can better or maintain his pole position. Stick on board with
Better
Sam.
pole position. And now these are the final laps.
Oh god, he's horribly
Sam all out of
sideways.
shape coming through the final corner.
That
Will
can
he
be an
enough to
improvement.
get up to pole position?
Well, it's an
No,
improvement
he
in
does
time, but not in
improve.
position.
He does improve, sorry, but not in positions. Now, where is Sinan on track? And he improved in P7. He's half a tenth up through the first sector. 2 tenths up through the second sector now. Coming through the Essence between 11 and 12.
We go with Matt through penultimate corner. Into the final.
Wow.
DRS open. Down the up straight.
Imp's gone fastest with a 21.852.
And immediately
Oh, Matt's just-
eclipsed by Matt.
Matt has just smashed it with a 21.
Made everyone look comparably standing still. Fucking.
Where does
take that
Sinan jump up to? Nowhere. Improves, but improves no positions. And is everybody finished?
one. Oh, King straight up there. P2.
King at the end.
Showing good pace.
Now this could be something for the race. This is a front row we've never seen before in the BPRL. 2 rookies locking out the front row.
Oh, there we are.
So-
Matt on pole by 0.2 of a second.
TNX King in the Haas starts second.
Imp fueled by Cock, Midget, Boogie, Luke, Goblin, Sinan and Brandon round out the top 10. Look at that gap between Brandon and Jamie. It's close down the
Strange to
field.
see Sam down in 5th. Last season's champion. Could have his work cut out for this season.
Oh, it'll be interesting. Someone new at the front. See
Yes, will
what
any
Sam
drivers
can do about this?
Yeah, will any drivers due to start on the alternate strategy, starting on the softs or super soft tyres?
Oh, it's
Can they
raining.
make their... It's wet. It is wet.
We have
Heavy
a wet
rain for
start
the round
here.
opener.
Now, born.
Well, this could play into anybody's hands, really.
Let's think. Who's good in the wet? Luke has often proved himself good in the wet. Sam
He has
as well. Last
took a
season
win.
at Brazil started to demolish the entire field in the wet.
Yeah. I believe Luke took a victory in season 4 at Baku in a wet to dry race.
Yep.
Absolutely walked away with that one.
It could prove for some absolute chaos at the start.
Will
Pressures
we
rise.
see a collision?
Oh
If
yes.
we see a collision, we won't
most
see the
definitely.
safety car because we have the safety car off.
Because it's a piece of shit. Thanks, Codemasters. Great job.
It is. We love you, Cody's. Thank you. Keep up the good work.
Fist your own assholes. Supporting the game and the industry.
Really, it's
Brought
just
to you
drivers
by the
seem to be
BPRL.
starting on Inter's tyres, so there's this heavy rain just in the first few laps of the race. It looks quite heavy for the Inter tyres.
I don't know what you're looking at, but I'm just stuck looking in the pit lane.
I looked at the Race director, everybody's on Inters.
Oh, that's a good shout. You know, I forgot about the race director, to be honest.
So here we are. Who's starting dead last? Did someone get a penalty? Or was Sean not last? It's... Wow,
I don't
the
remember
turret's
where the
starting
turret
last.
set a lap time. Where's Luke starting? 7th. We'll see how he gets on. He might be my pick, but I don't know what Matt's like. Judging by his qualifying performance, I imagine quick.
Very quick, yeah. If he can hold the lead into the first few laps, I could see him run away with it in the wet conditions. Very hard for any other drivers to follow or make past.
Yeah, with the warm-up race.
So it's lights out for the warm-up race. That gets a good start, leaving King behind.
Right, how much chaos are they going to do? Oh, and there's 2
Oh,
cars
and
on the
there's
wall.
a spin there, contact between the Renault and a Red Bull. Leaving Boogie, JG and Mills all disqualified.
Well, another car.
Because what I don't understand, we say, oh, we're live streaming and this happens on the warm-up lap. What is this show?
Oh, there's contact down at temporary. I mean, this is typical BPRL for anyone that thinks we might be professional whilst my screen glitches like shit. This is anything but professional.
Oh my god, yeah, I've got that as well. Glitch.
We only have 9 cars circulating on.
What's
the point even of warm-up laps? Why do we bother with them?
I don't know, it's beyond me.
Some of the people like Matt, it's just gonna be like, what the fuck's going on?
Wait, what, we race?
Yeah, everyone is starting on it. I was just checking, just in case anyone was deciding to be either brave or idiotic.
Ballsy, yeah. But it is, we haven't obviously seen the weather, so we don't know if it's gonna... Oh my god! The Red Bull just goes flying across the corner.
That's a Toro Rosso lane.
Jesus. Right, here we go. And we can see the final few cars that didn't crash on the warm-up lap. Get into their grid spots.
Rounding the final corner now, Brandon. Always late to the party. That's just because he's fucking slow. Right, that's everyone lined up now. Lights on.
Here we go. 5 lights.
And it's WAG 1.
WAG 1. And away we dang. That gets a good lead from pole position. And he keep P1 into the first corner.
Everyone's looking clean so far. Looks like further down the field.
It is looking good. The further down the field looks fine as well. Oh no,
there's contact. There's contact. There's cars around.
Ferraris and a McLaren. Will that be a race over for anybody? Looks like Thief and Silent Thief have been called up worse. Red Bull and the Ferrari drivers.
Alex seems to have got away with his front wing attack, whilst Ashley is suffering somewhat. Got stop go penalty for Luke for ignoring yellow flags.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Sauber wide.
Sauber wide onto the grass.
Another stop go penalty.
And there's a 5-second stop go for Alex, ignoring yellow flags.
Meanwhile, at the front, Matt's leading by 0.5 of a second ahead of fuel by Brennan, who's managed to jump King.
TNX King in the third and Pyro in fourth.
Sinner
Alex
looks like he's holding up. Brandon.
Alex has lost out. Off to start losing 10 places. Whilst various drivers, Mills, Sean, Brandon and Jamie have made up 4 places. And Sinner.
Dutch Shack is struggling with front wing damage. I wonder how many cars were actually affected in that start crash, because that was just cars going across the track.
He box. Back's gap is up to 1.6 seconds coming out at the end of the first lap. Could this be a walk in the park as the Mercedes gets very out of shape?
A walk in the
corner.
Albert Park.
Walking the Albert Park. And
Fucking
Suicidal
good punt,
pits.
appreciate it.
Now is that a quick call to wets, or is that just front wing? It looks like front wing damage for the Force India driver. And Dutch Jacker comes in the pits
Alex
as well.
carries on, so we got away without damage.
Yes. Lucky for Alex. And we also do have Ashley in the pits, changing the front wing of the Red Bull car.
Actually, the change is one. Could you have said that any quicker?
Probably not.
God, Matt is just walking away with this one.
He is.
Carries on like this, we got easy champion. Strong pace in the dry, strong pace in the wet.
And looks like Pyro Boogie is on the back of TNX King here.
It's jumped ahead of Jamie. I'm sure you'll be happy about that.
Oh,
Once the cars turn into black dots. What is going on?
Oh my god.
Spectating the cars, they're becoming black dots.
He was?
They're literally just black pixels. Now they go find them.
There is a good battle here, Matteo, from 3rd to 5th. It's very close. Sauber just tried to move coming into turn 11 chicane, but got forced out on the grass and has dropped back a little bit.
What Sam can do, down all the way in 9th, and now it's cleared itself now, but that was somewhat strange.
Oh, Sauber is sideways coming out of the final corner there.
This is a rare sight, seeing Sam all the way down in 9th place.
And Sean side by side with turrets coming down the start finish straight.
He's going for a move on Aaron. Oh, he's sending it! That would have been a bit of an audacious chance.
A move further up the grid, it looks like Luke is attacking Mills for what would be P11.
It's not going to make
Red
that work.
Bull and the junior team Toro Rosso's fighting side by side. Coming into the end of Sector 1 split.
Gap starting to fall. But Sam's on the back going, he's starting to look for a move on Jamie. Will he get it? No, he won't. Too far back.
Yeah, it will be interesting to watch his progress through the grid. In the dry he's very quick, and he is as quick as he is in the dry in the wet, so could he move forwards? And some of the drivers may struggle with the wet conditions.
Oh, that's Ben all over the grass on the exit. Gotta give Jamie a chance for a run in the lap. They're all starting to concertina together now.
It's getting very close.
I'm sure James going to be
It
happy
looks like
to get stuck behind
TNX
Ben.
King is struggling in 3rd. And he seems to be backing up the whole pack, really. EVR Matt with another fastest lap as drivers all find the grip in the first few laps of the race by the limit.
Jamie going defensive down in turn 1. Not needed though. Boogie close on the back.
Civil war between the Scots.
Nothing transpired from that. King's still holding his podium.
Oh, and the south one's very wide, coming out turn 4. Over the curbs.
Tell you what, Brandon's holding himself quite well in 6th place actually. Give him some credit there.
He is under threat from the McLaren behind him, but he's holding his own at the minute. Jamie just 4 attempts behind. Could this be a move here from Sam at the inside of Jamie? It's turn 9. Sam looks... No, he has a quick move. Not this time anyway.
Luke
and we
is
have a yellow
absolutely
flag
stuck
in sector
behind
1.
him
There's been
still.
another crash. Dutch Jacker has seemingly lost control and has retired from the race.
I mean, it's just a bit of front wing damage.
Didn't catch what happened there, but Dutch Jacker is now out of the race. And it looks like the Haas is all out of shape, but holds the
That's
position.
problems there. Mills was going slow.
What's happened
Luke's
to
got
Mills?
past him. I presume at the exit of the fast chicane, he's absolutely lost it at the exit and just gone for
Yeah,
walking
Mills
the car
is
park.
miles behind now. And Brennan responds with a fastest lap of a 38.5.
Oh my
Can
god,
he
this
bring that gap down?
pack of cars. It just
As
sit.
we look
This is
back.
this is third place
King.
all the way down to ninth.
Wow. What's that? Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, all the way to ninth place.
Oh, that will
But
be podium,
TNX
essentially.
King has just, TNX King has
Oh,
just
that's a
been
Renault
given
down the
a
inside of the McLaren.
3
They make contact. It's forced him onto the ground.
There's contact there. Can Midget capitalise after 7th? It looks so. 2 position gain there for the Ferrari driver.
Midget did bend massively from that. I think Jamie was letting Ben back through because I think he knew that was a bit of an audacious attempt. There's the Sauber up the inside of King.
Sauber up the inside of King. King's
lost
places
2 positions
down
now.
to 5th.
Brandon's got to
Could he
be
lose a
thinking he
third?
can
He's
get in on
fourth
this as
India.
well. No, not strong enough on the brakes. It's made life easy for Sam. Right at the back.
I did read at turn 1, TNX King was given a 3-second penalty for corner cutting.
Fantastic times. Strict corner cutting, as you can see, he's
It's
corner
just-
cutting a treat there. He's back up the inside of Sinan. He's got him.
Take a different line there.
Courtesy of that corner cut, and I just see Sam has gone into the back of Brandon as he was trying to.
Is that damage to the Ferrari?
Yeah, that's serious front wing damage.
It does look like there is front wing damage on the Ferrari. Will he box this lap or will he continue?
Ben, take it back.
We don't know how long this race
See, this is the
gonna
problem
last.
of being stuck further down pack. Sam's
Sam
not used to
Pitts,
racing these
Sam
people.
Pitts.
So he's probably got
Yes.
caught out to what everyone else has been caught out before in the past with Brandon's early braking.
Yep, Sam is into the pits. No, it's too early for dry, so surely
Sinan's
another
deep
set of
into
inters
turn
in
one.
on the car.
That's making Brandon get through. Brandon having a brilliant race so far here. Let's see whether we can hold it all the way to the end. What can Sinan do? Back on the brakes into turn 3, nothing.
But Brandon's up there in 5th place having a brilliant race. The Ferraris are struggling. Alex down in 13th. The midget with the front wing damage you just saw. Now down 9 positions from starting P5 to 14th.
It's going to be a
But
serious
I wouldn't
recovery.
count him out yet.
With this being such a short calendar as well.
And
Every
Sutil
point
has been given a 3-second
counts.
time penalty. Multiple warnings, corner cutting.
Gone from bad to worse.
Oh, we have a new joiner. I think he's a little bit late to the race now. It looks like the
That's
Beaver
Jamie's
has
been
got past
overtaken.
Jamie.
Yeah,
Yep.
on the exit of that last corner. King with another time.
TNX
See,
King with another time penalty.
not
6
used to that strict
seconds.
corner counting warning. Oh, and Jamie a bit out of shape.
I was under the impression we were going to remove strict for this season, but it seems that we have not. As Matt once again sets another fastest lap, finding the pace in his Williams up front.
He's got
38-1.
ahead. He started from the front, stayed ahead, and just disappeared from the front.
Slowly
Brennan's like
increasing
stuck
the gap
with him.
lap by lap.
If you can say stuck with him in a sense that he's also been left behind, but compared to Boogie down in 3rd, 7 seconds behind him.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't count out Boogie. He did have a strong showing last week at the Spanish test race, but seems to be struggling a little bit with the wet conditions.
Now it looks like Brandon's starting to hold up the pack.
It does. It looks like Brandon does have 2 cars behind him, of Sinan and the McLaren of Imp. Will there be an opportunity at turn 9 for either of these cars to make a pass, whether it be Imp on Sinan or Sinan on Brandon?
Luke's benefit from Mills' mistake is actually catching up quite quickly to the back of Jamie and the rest of the pack. So he could be on for good points if he can keep up this run.
We will have to see how long this rain lasts. Will we get a quick dash to the end on dry tyres, or will it come sooner? Or will it be wet for the whole race? We don't know.
Or is that Sinan down the inside of Brandon? Oh, come on, camera change. Still side by side. Nope. Brandon still holding his own at the front there. That pack.
Hey, he's doing well.
We
for
slate
the
him.
driver.
But he's, yeah.
He's doing well. From 5th
Oh, he's
place.
pitting.
And Brandon Pitts. So is that the end of his tyres, or does he just want to get out of the way and find some clean air?
Expect new inters already.
It's only 8 laps in, yeah. Unless...
Bevan as well. What are they changing for? Couldn't, yeah, it's another set of inters. I was going to say it would have been a bit
Can't
extreme
be
for a set of
drugs,
slicks.
yeah. You need a very long safety car, period, which you wouldn't get. Because
That's
there's no
freed up
safety car.
Sinan now. Fifth. See if he can hunt them King.
And it looks
Midget's
like
gone
Midget
fast.
sets the fastest.
No. And he did that as he got through the Bevan as well in turn 1. I was going to say he's benefiting probably from those brand new inters after paying for the new front wing.
Is that the Williams back up the inside of the Ferrari? No, it wasn't. My eyes deceiving.
I want to see how many others will actually decide to pit and who won't.
Sean has pit. Obviously, he's kind of irrelevant.
Sean
he's
is,
got front
yeah, I
wing
was going to
damage.
say it's extremely irrelevant. So fucking
Front
irrelevant,
wing
Sean.
damage for the McLaren. It is a bit like watching McLaren nowadays. You've got one driver in Fernando Alonso right up there and Stoffel Van Dorn. Sean absolutely fucking nowhere. And Sean's still
Don't talk
been
badly
lapped,
about
so-
Van Dorn, he did well, he was doing well.
No, Van Dorn has been improving. Except Sean just declines.
Matt didn't decide,
So on
though,
lap
so he's
9.
happy with his inters. Neither was Brennan, it was Boogie,
Yeah.
King, Imp. But Sinan and Luke are both pitting now. Just might just make pit entry speed.
Now is
I was
this...
thinking to myself, it still
just a
doesn't seem like...
strategy?
Oh, it's a stop go penalty for Luke.
Oh, Sean's lost control coming out of turn 9. He's in the threat of being lapped.
There's no
So we now
surprise
see...
there.
We do see quite a few cars into the pits. Sinan, Luke, Mills all exit the pits on new inters.
Luke's staying ahead of Mills, even with that 5-second stop go penalty, and just staying ahead of Sutil. But can Sutil get a run on him down into turn 3? No, it's too
This
far
could be
away.
saucy. Too far away for the Force Indy driver to try anything.
Would have been an
But
extreme
Luke did go defensive.
And we've got a bit of a stalemate in the gaps now between all the drivers. The only people that are really close to each other, Brandon, Midget.
Yeah.
Will it end up like last time, running into the back of Brandon? Will we see more coming?
Damage in his front end.
Sinan's actually close to the back of the Bevan.
But has Brandon pitted the new tyre? He has, hasn't he? So these tyres,
Yes.
these tyres are newer on the Force India compared to the Ferrari. So will Brandon have the pace advantage over the multiple-time champion?
When you
Will
punt it like
BPRL?
that, probably not.
And Sutil picks up, I believe, his second quarter cutting penalty of the day.
Yeah.
A further 3 seconds will be added to his time at the end of the race.
Getting close to the back end of Brandon.
Very close.
Edge of turret pit now.
Turret
Still, we
pits
haven't
for
seen any of the top 6 pit yet, actually.
No, I don't think we have.
Top
So-
7, actually. Forgot about Alex now.
Yeah. So Goblin, Jamie, CNX King, Wiggy, Bill by Brennan, and Matt have all not pitted for the new set of
Here we
inters.
go,
Are they going to
Paul,
hold
Sam.
out until the dry pit?
Sam looked like he could have made a move there, but he let off the throttle and started coasting in the braking stuff. It's just going to cost him more time being stuck behind Brandon. It looks like he's faster, but just
Does
nowhere
look like
to
he has
send
the
it.
pace in a minute. And we do see Boogie catch Brennan nearing the end of lap 10. 5 attempts to get 22.
It's done considerably well to cut that gap back up. That was 7 seconds though. So he must
And it
have
looks like-
disconnected.
Oh, there's a move there. There's contact between Boogie and Brennan.
Brandon's
Mercedes
suffering
got
from
all out
severe
of
connection issues.
shape. I think he is. And that
There was
moves
a
a
brief
Sauber.
swap position
up
between Bevan and Sid.
into P2.
There we go. Back and forth with Sam. Brandon defending the inside
Jamie
line.
into the
Here
pits
goes Sam
now
down the
from
inside.
P6.
Will they make contact? No, they just escape it. Brandon maintains
Brandon
that position.
edges just ahead.
Brilliant drive from Brandon. Early call for the driver.
He's
of
doing
the day.
very well. Or could it be one of the rookies? Ivy must be another contender. Taking
he's
the pole
absolutely
and stretching
demolished
it
the
13 and a half, nearly a 13 and a half step. And is that someone
that's
wide?
Brennan.
Yeah, Brennan into the wall. Oh no, it's slag.
Yeah, he's suffering badly with connection issues here.
Yeah.
It was absolutely ruining his race. Strong showing.
Brennan's now dropped to P5. So was that off real?
Still stuck behind Brandon. No disrespect to him, but I thought Sam would have cleared Brandon quicker than he had.
Maybe he's just being a bit cautious after running into the back of him. Doesn't want to pick up any more damage now on because it'll put him further out of the race.
I wouldn't call Brandon a dangerous driver. Maybe sometimes lacks his awareness, spatial awareness.
No, I don't think there's anything in it. I think it was just there's a big queue of them, and I think Sam just got caught out by and braking a little bit early to avoid going into the back of the car ahead of him. So no one to blame. It's a shame that Midget lost out more than anybody else by losing a good chunk of this front wing.
Jamie's actually now on the back of Sam now as well. Brandon must be really holding them up. The gaps are starting to close. Sienna will benefit as well. I think Sam's got to make his move quickly.
None of the top 5 are still pitted, and Alex in P6 he's around. Maybe he's trying to stretch his inters.
Either trying to stretch the inters, or they must know that it might possibly turn to dries at the end of this race.
Oh, and Alex has picked up a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. Going through turn 1.
Sam still can't do anything about it. Actually, look at Jamie's closer to them. Sam than Sam is to Brandon. Oh, he's trying round the outside and he's lost control of his car.
Oh, Jamie, what are you doing?
It was a desperate attempt.
He's messed that one up. But now, like you said, it's just bringing Shannon into play now. It's just let him catch up massively onto the back of these drivers. Planning for P7.
Would Jamie play a team game and let Sinan through? But we know Jamie, and he definitely won't do that. As if he's going to play the team game.
Yeah, at this stage of the season, it would be harsh to ask anyone something by the way. And now, EVR Matt sets another fastest lap of the race on
tyres. They started the race.
Tyres that have started the race on. So
Sam's been closer than ever on Brandon. Virtually pushing him
we
through.
See a move, and I think Alex has made a move for P5.
Still can't do it.
Coming back to him. Brennan holds on to P5 for now, but Alex, can he get the inside with a penultimate corner? He has the inside. Can he make the move stick? What a move by the Ferrari driver. Up to P5, but it looks like Brennan's car is lagging, so Brennan may take that place back.
Jamie had a massive mistake going into turn 3, trying to overtake Sam. He's almost virtually right on the back of Sam again. I think Brandon is seriously holding the pair of them up.
Must be holding up these guys. It's amazing that Sam hasn't made a move yet. Maybe it's a dirty air, not letting him get as close. And surely we must see a move here.
The old style Vettel complex of, he might be fast but he can't race.
Ooh, shots.
Well, he is in a Ferrari as well. So.
That's very true, yeah. Gonna have to see a move from Midget here. Because this is ruining his race, as well as
something's gone wrong with Alex.
What do you mean?
Because Alex looks like he's going slow.
Maybe he had a little movement. Yeah, he has dropped back. Where on earth is Brennan? Brennan's down in P9. Has he pitted for a new set of tyres? He must have done. As his lag is letting that back. No. Brennan hasn't pitted. And Brennan, if that is his real car, is out of control. You don't think
Sam
it is?
going for it at the inside of Brandon and still can't make it work.
Wow. And the thing is, the more moves he makes, he's showing Brandon where he's most strongest, so he's limiting himself.
Yeah, the flag's on second. Particularly what that's for. Oh. King's in the wall. King's got damage. He's lost it on the exit.
No.
He's lost his podium position.
P3. Down to P4. I mean, the only good thing for him, he does have a nice gap to Alex, so which has now dropped. Yeah.
That was a strong showing from King. I know he's got the pace from UCRC, but it's that lack of consistency, and he knows that himself.
We see a few more drivers into the pits now. Surely we can't be seeing a move onto anything but into tyres.
Is Sam going for it? No. Christ, I thought he was going to try it up there. He's just stuck all over the back of Brandon. He's virtually pushing him through corners.
This is so close. We must see a move inside of turn 9. Here we go.
Oh, Brandon just turns in on him anyway.
There we go.
He's
what a
made it
move
through.
by the
Jamie
three-time
through as
champion. But will Jamie get a run on Sam? It would be silly to try it through the S's, but it's not close enough. What a move by the three-time champion.
Absolutely sent it. Brandon
and Matt has pitted. Matt is the first leader to pit. Now, where would this? I think he's comfortably going to come out in second place, and to prove his dominance, only a handful of seconds behind Boogie, who still is yet to pit. So looks like Matt's run away with this one.
King's in the pits to get a new front wing, new set tyres. What can Jamie do?
Oh no!
Oh, he's got a 5 second stop.
So Alex has locked his tyres into the pits, giving himself a 5-second stop-go penalty. So
his race really has gone from bad to worse.
Yeah.
Now I wonder whether Jamie can do it.
Has he got a problem? Alex hasn't been sent. There we go. I think he had 2 penalties to serve, because they served a 5-second, did the pit stop, and then served another 5 seconds. So this has dropped Alex all the way back. Now I'm coming out of the pits.
Well, it was a nice strategy to stretch it out, see how much you can get out of the tyres, see how much of a gap he can build, and it's worked out. He's
definitely
not as bad as what it was before. Oh god, there's contact, and that's Jamie in the wall.
Damage for the
just got a bit of front wing damage. Yeah. Christ, it was him and Brandon coming through fast right hand. And that did not come out well for Jamie. He is not going to be happy about that. Jamie's going to be fuming. Brandon's going to be like, oh, I left you plenty of space. Oh, you're fucking dead. Slowly, Luke's
and that was live reaction from the party with Sam. Of Jamie and Brandon disputing. And Imp pits. Another set of Imps, it looks like. So
is he going to come out ahead of
Brandon to the end of the race? Oh, I believe he will. I think. Oh, this will be very close.
It's not. Sam's jumped him.
Sam has just jumped him,
P3
but
for Sam. He did pit early for the tyres. Well, they made it
after the front wing damage with Brandon.
5 seconds.
And Jamie has a 5 second. Oh god, people are forgetting how to brake for the pit lane. Right. Can we see him mount an attack on Midget now? As he will have fresh tyres, but also Brandon's very close. He not or his tyre he has.
Alex after a dismal race, only 1 place and 4 seconds off a single point.
And Brennan is showing in 13th place, but has second plus left the race. I'm not sure if he is in that position due to lag, or if that is where he actually is. Should be higher or not.
Boogie still hasn't pitted.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, massively sideways from Matt out of the final corner.
Wow.
He's definitely our race winner today, providing any other mistakes he might make.
Yes, all yellow flag in sector 2. Oh,
Oh, and that's King going sideways.
Injury, that is King going sideways in the Haas.
Oh, more front wing damage.
Front wing
he
damage.
looks like he's going to absolutely lose it. It's almost like he's got.
Has he got a puncture? Yeah.
Oh, that's not gone well.
There. Oh no.
Oh God, it's getting really keeps getting worse for Alex.
I think Silent Thief is going to take both of those positions, rubbing his hands.
Straight.
Thief into P10. Now, do we think it's going to head to dry conditions soon? Because why would Boogie still be pushing these tyres? After going 17 laps, or maybe he just wants fresh tyres at the end, but it's still going to leave him about 20 seconds behind Matt.
Yeah, the gap would be massive to close it. Just wouldn't make it back up again. Unless he's just desperately trying to get him all the way to the end, or like you said, it might dry up. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it does look like the rain is coming to an end, so...
I just couldn't see it clearing up by the time of the end of the race. I don't see the benefit of staying out this long. I mean, he's got a massive gap back to Sam, 27 seconds back, but...
So he could pit now and try and chip away at the gap to Matt, but it does look pretty clear now. We can see some of the clouds breaking in, a bit of sunlight coming through, but...
Even if he did hit for brand new inters, I couldn't see Boogie mounting an attack on Matt with pace. It just looks so much stronger.
Let's check the lap times here. Last lap for it was 30.83, and I believe Matt is dipping into 36 now. So yeah, fastest lap was a 36.8 from him. So at the end of this lap, we could potentially see a move, unless Boogie can park the bus like it's never been parked before. And it seems Pierce is quite close to
yeah, it's closed
Luke,
in on sync.
sorry, yeah, but Nixon as he's been wet and fueled by Brennan has retired from the race.
It's not an incident, that's just pure giving up.
I believe that is just giving up due to lag. And the gap is only 9 tenths now between Boogie and Matt. So that retirement from Brennan does push up quite a few cars, not into points, but just up a few places.
Back marker just getting out of the way. That's King.
Yeah,
King.
Yeah.
King has now been lapped after running in podium position.
In P3. Oh, Matt's pushing Boogie around the track, and Jamie retires. Is that contact or just lag?
That's just a retirement in the pit.
I think it's just a retirement into the pits, yeah.
What is the strategy of Boogie?
It's, yeah, still refusing to pit. Now if he pulls this off, it'll be something amazing, but I think with a pace advantage,
on all tyres.
there's 10 laps to go, and there's yellow flags in sector 1. What's happening there?
Oh, Suicidal's in the wall.
I believe, yeah, Suicidal in the wall.
How has he ended up there?
And he's retired from the race. Jamie has left the session.
Falling by the wayside.
3 tenths to gap now between the leaders.
Brandon pits,
now.
so does Bevan. Brand new set of inters, so that shows that it's probably not going to be drying up anytime soon then.
Yeah, surely no one would pit for another set of inters now, so what is Boogie's strategy here? Does he think Matt needs to pit once more? Or is he still holding out for the dry period?
I mean, to try and hold him off for 10 laps with not only the pace difference and the tyre difference.
I mean, surely his tyres will go. I mean, it must be probably sitting around 70% now. It looks like Matt's making it around the outside of turn 13. Oh, he's gone wide.
He almost pulled that one off with ease, and he's done it again. The tyres benefit.
He just blasted around the outside.
It's made him look like he was sitting still.
Yeah. Speed, okay, and
now he finally
pits now. So maybe he was hoping for a dry period at the end of the race. Now it should see him come out still ahead of Midget, but I think this fight for the win has just been blown away. Unless
was he trying to achieve then with that strategy? Why not pit earlier?
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I can't really think what he was trying to do. Would he come out ahead of Midget? Yes, comfortably ahead of Midget. Yeah. And Pierce follows Sinan into the pits.
King's
This
just
must
retired.
be for another Intus.
And that's a crash.
Another set of Intus.
Crash at the exit of turn 4.
Oh, is that for King?
Missing a front left wheel.
Oh dear.
It really did just go downhill.
Out of the pit crease here. Oh no, Sinan's coming too soon after his Renault teammate, so he's been screwed over by the team. Losing out the
thing
pace
is,
of
Jamie
Pierce.
retired
Too
in the
much
pit lane
time.
quite a long time ago.
Yeah, maybe it was a repair seat, and I believe that is a Red Bull that's a lap down. No, it's not. It is Silent Thief. So
Made good progress after that incident at the
yeah,
start. Probably benefit from a lot of incidents and people retiring. I'm sure he'll take it. Luke, who was kind of my early pick for doing well, it's just steady race, steady race. Brandon's still there in 5th.
And then it looks like Sean's pulling to a halt. No, he's just getting out of the way of lap cars.
All Matt has to do now is just keep it on the island. That's it. Easy race win.
Looks comfortable. 23.5 seconds to Boogie, so it does look very comfortable for him. Yes, there's no threat.
Only issue he could face is just back markers causing problems. Goes up the inside of
Yeah.
the go. That's 1 down. That's plain sailing now.
Yeah, it's not. The gaps are wide in between the cars. There's not too much to go now. It does look like the rain is dying off, but I would see no benefit of pitting for dry tyres now, as the time will not be gained back with 8 laps to go.
Sam's come out of all of this quite well. Back him into P3.
Yeah, sustaining front wing damage early on. It's not a bad ride, really. Only 5 seconds behind P2. But is he closing the gap to P2? And even if he is, I don't think he is. But if he was, it would be a tall order to close 5 seconds in 9 laps. So a solid recovery drive for Midget. Up into 3rd place. Starting 5th. Down the order very early on due to front wing damage, but has clawed his way back up.
Now I'm wondering whether Imp can mount a challenge onto Sam actually for that podium place.
Yeah, the gap is only 2.9, but I'm not sure when the tyres went on either of those cars. Oh, and I think Midget comes into the pits. So that is P3 for him. Now where will this bring out Sam?
Through tyres.
I believe he will come out in P4 unless he has a penalty, excuse me.
Nah, he's good. He's good to clear
So
Brandon.
it looks good. Yeah, P4.
Only closest battle now is Luke and Brandon stuck together for the battle of P5.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. Pack is so far apart.
Closest battles on track is
The battle for
Luke
5th, the
behind
battle
Brandon.
for 7th.
yes.
Sennon's only a second off.
And apart from that, everybody's pretty spread out with large gaps separating all of them.
Jamie. Got a BS pen, dropped it, went side by side with Gay Boy, got whacked into the wall, probably lag, and got another BS pen when trying to get back into the pits.
Jesus.
That's a great summary there, JG. Well, Luke's having the same problem with Gay Boy.
Yeah. Now it looks like the sun is creeping through the clouds, so could we see a fast lap sprint? No points on offer, but just the bragging rights. Do we see anybody? We could maybe see someone like Sean or Mills chance it, but
Yeah, they've really got nothing to lose.
Alex is holding on to a point at the minute, I believe, with his penalties. But he is only a second behind of even and closing, so could this be another position for Alex in the dying laps of the Grand Prix? Looks like Luke has closed up massively on Brandon. 3 attempts now, just a gap.
Come on, Luke. Let's make this one spicy.
Can we see a late change in the opening round of season 6.5 between Luke and Brandon?
I think if there's an opportunity, he's
EVR
going to send it. He won't sit behind for long like
I
Sam.
think he'll send it, but could this play into Thief's hand? Only 3.5 seconds behind, so if they do send it, and Matt's got a penalty, I mean that will mean absolutely nothing in the slightest with the lead he's got. He could probably cut for the rest of the race and still win, but you won't see that.
I think that's his first penalty of the race, probably. Didn't see his name pop up before.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I've only seen fastest laps from him today. As talking about fastest lap, Midget sets the fastest lap, 36.3. So it's coming try at the end of the race.
Come on, Luke. What can you do? Not
Come on,
biased
Sean,
or
put
anything.
on a show for us. Box for slicks. See what you can do. Do something meaningful this race.
He'll probably go on the slicks. We'll think, yes, you might set a fastest lap, but you'll end up in the wall out of turn 2. Guaranteed.
Yeah, probably something like that. Yeah. Oh, this is so close between Luke and Brandon for P5, and this is playing into Silent Thief's hands as he's gaining 3.3 down to 2.8. You can visually see them on
whether
track
Luke
now.
can make this an easier job than what Sam made it look. However, Brandon's just actually
Sam,
doing quite well.
Yeah, he's going faster, sorry, than his personal best, but I would bring that down to track limits as well. Oh, and we do have pitters. Mills and Sean have gone on slicks.
Well, here we go, boys.
The fastest lap battle. Not only do we have a battle for
And
5th,
Sean
6th
is
and
pitted
7th.
for a new front wing and a new set of inters. So he wasn't feeling quite brave enough.
Yeah. Now I would say it's still a little bit too wet, but I think the tyres will come to them with a few laps to go. Probably the penultimate lap.
Interesting to see what
But
Mills can do. It looks
don't-
way too wet. Whether
It does look way
spectators
too
any
wet, but
different to
just
driving,
don't
but
get in the way of the leaders. That's the one thing you don't want to do.
he's locking up horribly, straight off.
And it's straight on for Mills, and Sean has not
God,
braved it out.
so
He
out.
has stayed on inters.
If Mills has a really bad time with this, could we see Sean unlap himself and overtake Mills?
I mean, we'll be able to tell. I mean, he is only 2 corners behind Mills. I mean, looks like it will take a few laps for the track to get fully dry, for the slicks to get into their working range.
Let's-
But yeah, he is letting Sean through
Mid
as well.
through.
So
God,
Sean's
he's
gone through
absolutely
now.
struggling.
Will we see Sean? He can't even put the power down.
Ashley's
Luke's
closed
still
down the gap,
looking at the
actually
rear
looking at
ends.
it. 1.7 now.
Yes. Now, I think Luke's going to have to try and make a move here on Brandon because he looks stronger, and we do have a driver behind as well.
Quite a lot of the people that have come up behind the back of Brandon have
the
looked
thief's
better.
got himself a penalty. So that
Just
could
can't
be
overtake Brandon.
P5. I mean, Brandon's driving the widest rear end force in you've ever seen.
Oh, and those two are coming up to Mills. Whether Mills is going to tough it out or is he going to get out of the way. No, he's pitting.
Mills must be coming
he's
back.
He's given up that. Oh, almost came back on track.
He nearly came out of the pit lane. Bloody hell. And what an absolutely horrific strategy call from the Red Bull boys there. And, oh no, I don't think he's going to lose position to Sean. Sean's too far down. Way too far down.
Second beyond Luke. But he has got a penalty. I don't think Luke's got a penalty. I don't know whether Brandon has actually either, to be fair.
Quickly check the race director a bit.
I would assume Luke hasn't. It's not one for time penalties, a corner cutting.
Yeah. So no time penalty for Brandon by the looks of it. Silent 50 only driving with a penalty. He seems to have that pass. Who's the other one?
How was it? Just those three? Brandon, Luke and Ash. I actually won't benefit out of this unless the two ahead of him have an absolute mare thing. They wipe each other out.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
Oh, that was horrible corner cutting from Brandon.
Another 3-second penalty, but now
that made Luke's
right on the
life
back
so
of
much
these
easier.
two.
Well, that was Sean in the wall.
So he's going to gain one place anyway, at a minimum. And yeah, I think Sean's binned it. And Midget brings the fastest lap down again of a 1:35.7. So track getting better.
It's never this bad.
Yeah, he's been surprising this race on how fucking awful he's been. I mean, we're used to seeing him down in the back of the points, but I mean, this is fucking dire.
Quite eloquent. What Luke now needs to do is just keep it together. He's got an easy position. Sinnan's got time penalties, well, I think so.
Yeah, he does.
5th place is
now.
this.
Will Sean? Oh no, he's got out of the way.
Crash? Probably.
That's
just place bets.
One shot.
Or just have a drinking game anytime Sean goes off track.
Yeah. next King leads the session. Will we see a last gasp move? Penultimate lap here, so looks like Brandon does have this one covered.
On track maybe. Oh, penalties.
But yes.
No.
With the power, he's very out of shape here. It's good.
I think Luke's going to want to...
Luke make a move. Luke's looking at it to the inside
He's
of turn
definitely
13.
got the inside. Oh, that looked like Brandon just turned right across the front end of him.
Oh, very close there. I think that was probably the only chance, but I don't think Luke realises Brandon has a penalty, so I think he wants to take this.
Really
so
need to risk this. But
yeah,
of course, like you said, he might not know whether Brandon might have said, "Oh, I've got a penalty." That was a terrible Brandon impression.
Shit. No.
Big shout out to Billy Wonka, aka Billy Wiz.
Billy Wiz.
Big shout out to BPRL Shen.
And unless
AKA
any of these
Chica.
positions change here, I believe Aaron, IGF Turrets, will take the BPRL Forever Ford Award, gaining 7 positions this race. From 18th on the grids up to 11th, just shy of points. Solid drive.
We are starting the last lap with EVR Matt 212. Started on pole quite comfortably. Almost
Led
led
every
every
lap.
single lap.
Oh no, he hasn't.
Boogie taking that.
No, yeah.
Taking that away from,
taking
but
the fastest
strong
lap.
pace regardless has made everyone else look like they were at walking pace today.
Yeah.
Boogie only
Battle
just
of boys
started
against the men. I think Luke's got
Missing
another
out on a
strong
podium.
exit off the chicane. I don't think he's going to look to make the move on Brandon, so I would hazard a guess he's realised that Brandon has the penalty now, so I think he'll
See
just
how
hold
desperate
station.
all gets
But
in the last lap for them.
Yeah, but obviously the risk is if he gets too complacent, he could have Ashley take position and benefit from both of them. So, last lap dash, will we see a scrap between 5th, 6th and 7th place? Sensible brain says no. The racing brain says yes. But it looks like Luke's stuffed his exit here. So really the only overtaken point on the track, but
here we are, EVR Matt down the final corner. Down the home straight.
And as Mateo says, Matt crosses the line to take his first win of season 6.5 and
BPRL F1 debut. Takes the win.
Absolutely shows them how to race in the wet.
And Boogie's outright BPRL racing debut.
Yeah,
test race, round to final. Take a solid second place. Arguably weird strategy call, but it's paid off.
It's moved him up 4 places to second, yes.
In takes a solid podium for the McLaren team, whilst his teammate absolutely lackluster.
I think there's been a problem for Thief there. He's dropped down to P8, so something happened we didn't see, and that's put Sinan right on the back of Luke and Brandon. So will Sinan gain off the 3-second penalty of Brandon? I mean, I think Thief's still in a safe position to gain as well. So Brandon could finish 8th here, barring any other penalties. But I think Sinan has picked up a penalty, so it may not be as bad for Brandon. Brandon crosses the line in P5, drops to 6th, Luke and Harris 5th, and Sinan ends up in 7th with Ashley 8th.
Right on the final corner. Here he is, the man himself.
Fucking Gobbo.
Picks up a point after an absolutely shambolic race. It's come out of this with a singular point. Wouldn't call it a strong recovery, but it's better than nothing. Always as AI almost crashes. That was an interesting race.
That was certainly interesting, yes. Few drivers getting down. We see a McLaren parked on the start-finish line.
Strong battles. Strong showing of pace. Utter carnage. Desperation. Strategy calls. But one man on top for the Williams. It is Evie on out. 2-1-2.
With the rookie, another rookie taking P2 as well.
Look at Claire Williams, she's absolutely
one-time race. A one-time race winner in BPRL Imp, taking the final spot on the podium.
Look at those penalties. Disgusting.
So the top 10 remained unleft.
Pit stop penalty.
Oh, I believe so, yes. But Alex with 18 seconds.
That's going to be a fun time for the stewards.
Penalty points all round.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you for watching our stream. We hope to see you next week for the next race next week. Goodbye.
They're connecting to the party. Oh, Saban's connected. Did you enjoy that race, Saban?
Guys, you are live. Please do not swear.
Fucking include it
That's-
yourselves.
That's
You
worse than
cunts.
me being complacent when I'm content. Go into the party and press include my audio at the top. So what battles were you watching that race?
We
Everyone.
basically watched you park the bus for 29 laps.
That was genuinely me.
What was
No,
that?
obviously not. We watched Brandon park the bus for 29 laps.
No, you did have a really good race, Brandon. I was quite
Yeah,
surprised
to
by
be
it.
fair, yeah. We
I'm
were
good in
A
wet weather.
really good race.
I'm good in
Wet.
wet weather.
It actually
Except he
went
did punt off
really
Jamie.
well.
Jamie's message was, "I got hit into the wall by gay boy."
Which I didn't. Which I didn't. He lost it on a corner. I went around the outside of him and he bounced off my tyres. We were side by side.
I
was
did
hanging out.
enjoy that race.
Oh, it was quite a good race.
Bored in that race.
Pretty
I was
fun, to be fair.
bored.
How was the comms?
Yeah, it was
alright.
lively.
Pretty
You'll
good.
just have to watch it back and give us your assessment, your pure
I
judgment.
will.
any
I'm going
big
to watch the
incidents
whole
that
thing.
you
Looking
saw?
forward to it.
Huh?
Was it what?
Was there any big incidents that you saw?
Well,
Yeah, we saw you take out Jamie. No. no.
it was the start where it was like fucking just cars just going left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
Going on.
Your pure
Big incidents that you saw?
Thank you for playing back the stream
Oh, no.
through my voice. We're still live,
just
Sean.
gonna keep
We're still
playing.
live.
It's
I
gonna
know.
echo.
I know
It's gonna
we're still
echo so
live.
bad.
I'm gonna get the stream up as well.
Oh no.
Looking forward to watching that.
Teo, did
watch
you catch
those.
my
No.
overtake on Suicidal?
Probably not.
For fuck's sake.
You weren't a significant part of that race.
It was
We were
very
battling,
Ricardo-esque.
It was very Ricardo-esque.
It was
Ricardo
very
Baculesque.
it was very the fast 4 people, then the huge pack. that were
Okay,
back
wave
the
goodbye
whole
to the
race.
stream, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye
Stream.
stream.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.
Love you.
See you
It
next
was
week.
Brandon that said